Hi guys. So COVID has been such a hard time for many of us, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been doing to stay sane. It's been hard and it just gets worse. There are just a few things that I think that have kept me sane, and that's things that give you a semblance of sort of normalcy. So what I found is that one, it's been great to have rituals around food, and just have a routine. So I'll tell you a little bit of what I've been doing, what I've been cooking, just to kind of maybe at times to perk people's spirits up a little bit, and at times to just give me a sense of routine and rhythm. I talk a little bit about hobbies. I like plants. And I've had plants, but I never really went that extra step to kind of take care of them. But I'll show you how I kind of improved my skills there a little bit. So the other thing that helped was, having a routine when it came to doing some form of exercise. And we did a lot of hiking, more than ever, because, you can be out in nature and the gyms were closed. So, and I'm not much of a person to take initiative, just, watch a YouTube video and start some serious exercise. So combining hiking with nature, some exercising, that was great. So that worked for us. Then the other one was, Zoom, how lucky we are that we're at a time when there's been Zoom calls, so I tried to do an exercise class through that, stayed in touch with family and friends. During Christmas we spoke, and New Year's and celebrations. Finally, we had, we celebrated every festival. Religion, no bar, because here we are, just people of the world celebrating with everybody else. So whatever festivals we've come across so far, we celebrated more than we ever have. So take a look and see how we try to stay sane. And I hope it gives you some ideas. Maybe it even inspires you. Who knows? So take a look. So one of the things I do, guys, is to make a roast chicken every week. So I buy a good organic chicken and then I brine it overnight with lots of chili flakes, some salt, kosher salt, lots of kosher salt, and lime. And then, of course, a lot of garlic. Just love garlic. So the more the merrier. Ton of garlic. And then I bought this lovely grater in Germany. I forget the how you say the exact name, but the acronym is WMF, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's a great company for all kinds of household appliances. Oops, one of them decided to kind of fly off, but here we are. So, and this time I did something really interesting. I even added turmeric to the roast chicken, because turmeric is good for you. It's anti-inflammatory, and they say that you should always add pepper for the benefits of turmeric to be released. I like things to be a little well marinated, given our Indian cooking. And this goes into the refrigerator overnight. Next day, pat it dry, season it a bit more, and stick it in the oven. An hour later, we have a lovely brown, crispy skinned, hot steaming roast chicken. I find that the brining process really helps the chicken breast pieces to be extremely juicy. So it used to be the case that we used to fight over the thigh piece or the leg piece, but now everybody runs for the chicken breast because it's brined so well and so juicy. The other food tradition that we have incorporated during these COVID times is making idli dosa batter. See how well fermented it is? It's overflowing from my instant pot. So that goes to making into these lovely dosas. And of course, I do this entire plate only once in a while with the sambar and two types of chutneys. So this is a good weekend breakfast we have sometimes. And with the rest of the batter, I make idlis, but that's not always very popular with the children. So they have pancakes, and may have seen my recipe on the persimmon pancakes, but you could incorporate any fruit into it as long as you add chocolate chips. You're good to go. And endless cups of chai, guys. I mean, nothing comforting than a good cup of tea in the morning. I've had to cut back my evening tea because I'm getting older, and it's not really helping with my sleep. So but regardless, oh, chai is the best. You must always have it during trouble times. And of course, guys, I'm a Keralite, so a lot of fish, whether it's fried pompano, which is like pomfret, or if I'm feeling particularly healthy, baked sea bass, or fried sardines, Kerala favorite. And also curries like this yummy fish moli made in a Kerala chatti, a red clay pot used extensively in Kerala. I cheated here a little bit because I combined exercising and nature, because my favorite form of exercise is to walk or to go on a hike. Even a hike is a little bit harder for me than a walk, especially if it's uphill. But walks are great. It helps me clear my head at times, and it's always cooling in the winters. And it's also easy because the barrier to entry is really low. You just put one foot in front of the other and you start walking. That's all there is to it. So anyhow, that's when as I said, I clear my head, and I also say some words of gratitude to the Almighty. It comes across some really interesting experiences and scenery, like this beautiful California oak. And look at this tree. The tree here has absorbed the fence. So what I can tell from this is that the fence came in the way, but the tree kind of just spread out and grew around it. So it's kind of symbolic. So I get really philosophical sometimes in my walks. And I'm thinking here, you could have a problem, a fence or something that divides you, but you just make it a part of you and keep growing. And I want to show you what the tree looks like, because the tree is big and it's whole and it's got branches, but you could have something like this that scars you, but you just keep going. Now you know why I love my walks. Look at the tree. That's how I think we must all aspire to be. Who would know that it's got that fence running through it? Anyhow, on to something more adventurous. So guys, there's been a coyote on the loose that's been going around biting people. So my family, the kids are waiting for me down there so that we're not left by ourselves, because you never know. So it's attacked about 3 people, 1 kid, 2 grown men, just bit them in the leg. So I'm gonna go run catch up with the rest. No one in sight. Wow. Just left their poor old mother to die. Sorry if this is too graphic, but this is the leg of a deer lying in my neighborhood, attacked by a coyote probably. And here is a video my son took of an errant coyote. Whew. So anyway, guys, so that's what I wanted to say about exercise. Get some exercise, get those endorphins going. And if you can combine it with nature, that's great. Or you could do them separately. But I think both of these really help one stay sane and somewhat happy as one can be during these times. So try it out. celebrate every opportunity you get, guys. So we went through almost everybody's birthdays in a year, and we bought the balloons we wanted to get this time, went all out, bought flowers, which I would have probably hesitated, but I got that, ate lots of cake, and I even baked a cake this time, a tres leches cake. I mean, all the recipes are available out there and on the net, and I'm not even a baker, and this turned out good. So when you come out of COVID, you must have at least one or two good cake recipes. And you guys may have seen my videos on the holidays, Diwali, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the New Year's, and we went all out. So we definitely celebrated and had a ball. Number 4 is hobbies, guys. It took COVID for me to realize the importance of hobbies. I was just bumbling my way through, I had plants, but I didn't realize, for example, this lily plant, right? I didn't know it flowers twice a year. Yeah, I barely noticed. And it used to be the case that I would only get 2 flowers, but the spring of COVID, I got 6 flowers. And then now again, it is winter and I have only gotten 4, but it's still better than the 2 I used to get. So there's something there. So it's just that extra bit of care, good soil. And I think in general, most of my plants are looking so much better, so much healthier, because now I'm more aware of, when to water it, and I'm definitely more intentional about that, and to fertilize it. And of course, there are some plants that I haven't managed to kill, like this one and this one. I bought a new container for this one and realized that just like in life, it's not your surroundings, I think. It's more the environment, it's the relationships, it's the soil that you grow in that nurtures you and makes you live a long, healthy, happy life. And for my kids, it was getting fish that they were taking care of. So they had saved some money with some summer jobs, and they went and got some fish, set up a new aquarium, which was a lot of fun. And I thought it was also very relaxing to watch the fish swimming about. So if you found that useful, you found that inspiring in any way, or just fun to watch, please do like, because even my own family, they're forgetting to, I don't think they've even subscribed, all of them, and they're forgetting to like. So my hope rests on the rest of the world. So with that, I'll say bye, and until next time.